Since ancient times, the Nile River has been the heart of Egypt. Its waters nourish the land, creating oases of life amid the silent desert sands. On its banks, cities were born, fields flourished, and culture thrived. People gathered by the water to fish, farm, and build their homes. The Nile not only fed the people, but united them, binding communities together. The greatness of this river became the foundation for one of the world's most remarkable civilizations. Rising from the golden sands, the majestic pyramids and temples stand as eternal reminders of Egypt's spiritual devotion. The ancient Egyptians believed that the world was filled with powerful deities, each governing a different aspect of life and nature. Ra, the sun god, was seen as the creator and ruler of all, his daily journey across the sky, symbolizing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Osiris, once a mortal king, became the god of the afterlife and resurrection, his myth inspiring hope for eternal life. Isis, revered as the mother of all pharaohs, embodied compassion, healing, and magical wisdom. But the Egyptian pantheon was vast. Gods like Anubis, protector of the dead, and Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship, were worshipped in every corner of the land. Temples were more than just places of worship. They were the beating hearts of cities, centers of learning, ceremony, and community. Priests performed daily rituals, recited sacred texts, and offered food, incense, and flowers to the gods. The walls of these temples were covered in intricate hieroglyphics and vibrant paintings, telling stories of creation, divine battles, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Every statue, every carving, every ritual was a bridge between the mortal world and the divine, reminding Egyptians that the gods walked among them. For the ancient Egyptians, life was only the beginning of an eternal journey. They believed that death opened the door to another realm, where the soul would be judged and, if worthy, granted everlasting peace. The process of mummification was both a science and a sacred art, preserving the body so the soul could recognize it in the afterlife. Priests carefully removed the organs, anointed the body with oils, and wrapped it in fine linen, reciting prayers for protection. Tombs, whether simple or grand, were filled with treasures, jewelry, food, amulets, and even board games to provide comfort and security in the next world. The Book of the Dead, a collection of spells and instructions, guided the deceased through the perilous underworld, helping them face trials and avoid dangers. At the heart of this journey was the weighing of the heart ceremony, where the soul's deeds were measured against the feather of Maat, goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was pure, the soul joined Osiris in the fields of reeds, a paradise of abundance and joy. If not, it was devoured by the fearsome Ammit, ending the journey forever. These beliefs shaped not only funerary practices, but also inspired art, literature, and the very architecture of Egypt's most iconic monuments. Religious rituals formed the rhythm of daily life and the splendor of grand festivals. The Temple of Karnak, one of the largest religious complexes ever built, was dedicated to Amun-Ra and stood as a testament to the Egyptians' devotion and architectural genius. Within its vast halls and towering columns, priests led processions, chanting hymns and offering sacrifices to ensure the favor of the gods. Special ceremonies marked the changing of the seasons, the flooding of the Nile, and the crowning of new pharaohs. Ordinary people would bring offerings, bread, beer, flowers, to the temple, seeking blessings for health, prosperity, and protection. The air inside was thick with incense, the walls echoing with prayers, and the music of sistrums and drums. Every ritual, from lighting a lamp to the grand Opet festival, was believed to maintain the balance of Ma'at, order, harmony, and justice in the world. The temple was not just a place of worship, but a center of astronomy, medicine, and education, where knowledge was passed down through generations. Even today, the colossal statues and hieroglyphic-covered walls of Karnak inspire awe, reminding us of the spiritual power that once filled these sacred spaces. Religion was woven into the very fabric of Egyptian society, shaping every aspect of daily life. Farmers prayed to Hapi, the god of the Nile, for fertile floods and bountiful harvests. Artisans and builders sought the favor of Ptah, the patron of craftsmen, before beginning their work. Merchants invoked Thoth, god of wisdom and writing, to bless their trade and keep records accurate. The pharaoh, regarded as a living god, was both a political and spiritual leader, performing rituals to maintain harmony between the heavens and the earth. Festivals and holidays brought people together in joyous celebration, with music, dance, and feasts honoring the gods. Children learned stories of the gods from their elders, and families kept small household shrines for daily prayers and offerings. Religious beliefs guided laws, inspired art, and gave meaning to both triumphs and hardships. Through faith, the ancient Egyptians found comfort, purpose, and a sense of unity that helped their civilization endure for millennia. Today, thousands of years later, the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on in our hearts. Its grand monuments, mysterious writings, and divine imagery continue to inspire people around the world. Modern Egypt is a bridge between past and future, where ancient beliefs echo in art, culture, and science. The civilization born on the banks of the Nile changed history forever and still captures our imagination. And if the mysteries of ancient Egypt have inspired you, don't forget to support our channel. Subscribe for more fascinating journeys into history, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and share this video with friends who love ancient civilizations. Your support helps us bring even more incredible stories to life. Thank you for watching Gods of the Nile, and see you in our next adventure.